Batter my heart, three-person God, for you as yet but knock. Breathe, shine, and seek to mend, that I may rise and stand, or throw me and bend your force to break, blow, burn, and make me new. Divorce me, untie me, or break that knot again. Take me to you, imprison me, for I, except you enthrall me, never shall be free, nor ever chaste, except you ravish me. This is what I want to talk about: the force to break, blow, burn, and renew. Hitting rock bottom and the search for redemption. You always hear about people hitting rock bottom, and I suppose the concept is different for everyone. But if you ask me, rock bottom is emptiness. It isn't an addiction or a separation from your spouse or an affair with someone half your age. It's realizing that everything you once held to be true about yourself isn't true anymore. Rock bottom is sitting down and asking yourself, who am I? And not being able to answer. It's looking in the mirror and not recognizing the person staring back at you. It's being unable to define yourself as a human being. It's nothingness. I could be wrong. Rock bottom could be loss, the loss of one's mind, the loss of one's love. But to me, rock bottom is emptiness. A void. I believe that redemption is not always possible to a person as long as they are living. There's only so much people can go through in order to live with their mistakes and with their own tragedy. Giving one's life for something is known as making the ultimate sacrifice, and I feel that for some people, that ultimate sacrifice is the only way to overpower the darkness stemming from whatever they have done or whatever they have become. It might not be to any god that one is redeemed or to any living person. I think it's personal, and that every soul has the ability to save itself, even if salvation comes at the price of destruction. It's a terrible thing to be left with the choice of saving oneself or forgiving oneself, but I can understand choosing the latter. Sylvia Plath dealt with demons that were a part of her. To be submerged in darkness is something one could escape from so long as one learns how to swim upward. To be infused with darkness is something else entirely. Many people wait their whole lives seeking redemption only to find it on their deathbed. Plath sought her own. She found a way to separate her demons from her soul. I am not Sylvia Plath. I'm not seeking to follow her in my own searches for redemption. But I think if I should die tomorrow, I would face it bravely, because if nothing else, I would be redeemed for the things I have done. I wouldn't dare call myself the bravest, though. Amongst my friends, there are those who are more willing and eager and more convinced to believe that there is a redemption to strive for, and who will make the final step if possible. But we're not all as strong as Enjolras, for example, or as moral as Combeferre, or as empathetic as Courfeyrac. And to be honest, I'm more concerned about those who might not believe in redemption at all. I think there is a certain friend who might have lost her faith, and I'm hoping she'll return to find something to believe in before hitting the point from which she cannot return. I don't know how much you know about Faust, a doctor who loses his faith, turns to magic and sells his soul in order to gain some wisdom and power. He gets engaged with evil that offers him the world, and he struggles. And in the end, there are different takes on the matter. There's Marlowe's version in which evil prevails, Faustus loses, and, if you want to set it like this, hits rock bottom and stays there. But there's Goethe's, in which even if, in a little side note, a mere trick, Faust opens his eyes to see his misery, having lost everything he once had, and turns back and saves himself. Goethe's take might be a little idealized, but in fact it expresses what I wanted to tell you. If you are faced with nothingness, don't give up hope that there is the opportunity for redemption. Maybe you can't see it, maybe it's not anytime soon, but I believe that there has to be something for everyone, because we are human, and I think that we need the search in order to be able to move on.